what does this say about the NFL that in a down year, when the Chiefs get rid of Tyreek Hill, they don't bring in any big names, but everyone else across the NFL whores themselves out and grabs every big name, gets rid of every future pick they have, and in a down year, without getting anything added to him, but 50% subtracted, Tyrann Mathieu, Tyreek Hill, Pat Mahomes makes it to the Super Bowl.
What does that say about the Chiefs?
Like, what does that say about the NFL as a whole and the Chiefs?
Andy Reid owns the NFL.
Like, actually, though.
Like, that's what that says.
Like, actually, though. Like, actually. Welcome back to the dojo. LeBron is now the scoring leader of the NBA.
He sure is.
Wow.
What a game. What a moment that was. Thoughts on them stopping the entire game. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. We got props open. We got money line bets and totals open. And they just stopped the game.
Well, first of all, it was always his alternate over.
Yeah.
If you were on the internet taking his under, I mean, you're just silly. There was no way he was going to do it against Milwaukee. At home, on TNT, families there. He was always going to break the record that night.
I mean, he against the Thunder with especially no Lou Dort playing. I mean, he was scoring at his own will. And there was no way of stopping him. And he was scoring too quickly to where it was like, okay, he's breaking it tonight. Like 20 in the first half. Literally told his kids, like he moved his kids to sit in a better spot so when he does break it, it was always there. The script was there. The Twitter sharps thought they were so sharp.
The Twitter sharps.
We got a line moved down on Prize Picks. He ain't breaking it tonight. Yes, he is.
But I will say, though, I thought a lot of it was really cool. I thought, you know, the mic'd up conversation with his sons when he was like 8 points a quarter. And then Bronny was like, just go get it. And he was like, all right, I'll go get it. And then he just went and got it. I thought that was really cool. I mean, listen, it makes the conversation interesting. 38,000 points. Do I think they should have stopped the game? Yeah. I mean, it's a regular season game against the Thunder. I don't think anyone really gives a shit about that.
Facts.
It's the third quarter against the Thunder. He just scored 38,366 points. You could stop the game for that, especially with Kareem there. My favorite part about the entire night, though, was the interaction between, is it Adam Silver? It's Adam Silver, right? I want to keep saying Adam Fox. I don't know why.
Adam Fox.
I don't know who that is. I don't
He's
even
on
think
the Rangers.
Is he on the Rangers? Yeah, okay. The interaction between Adam Silver, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron James was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. But that wasn't my favorite part. My favorite part was after, you know, the ceremony, whatever, they cut to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar back in his seat, and he's got a vodka cran just... It was too much commotion for him, dude. He was like, told his wife, he was like, yeah, I need a drink after that. That was fucked up.
Yeah. No, he's in piss.
No, that was electric. But a crazy night. LeBron is now your scoring leader in the NBA. He's probably going to have that for a very long time. I don't think there's going to be a player that will have the longevity he's having and be able to stay at the level that he's staying at as consistently.
I mean, Luka, I would say, is probably the only one.
Could be on his way.
With an even remotely close of a chance. But even him, he misses too many games. LeBron just doesn't miss games.
No, he's somehow kept his body in like the perfect non-injury shape.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's done it.
I don't either.
Some guys hit the genetic lottery, but then you got to do something with it when you do hit that lottery. And I mean, he's done just about. The mini hoop is down.
The mini hoop is down.
The mini hoop is fallen.
What? That was scary.
But it's Super Bowl time. I'm sorry, that got me so off guard. But it's Super Bowl time. Are you ready to talk about the Super Bowl? Or do you
I am.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
The Chiefs are playing the Eagles in Scottsdale, Arizona. The Eagles are favorited. The Chiefs are the underdog. Who are you taking? As if it wasn't obvious enough.
It's the Eagles, baby. As soon as we touch down in Phoenix, I'm taking my winning ticket from some random parlay I placed when I was last in Arizona for the TCU game.
That was electric.
And throwing it all on the Eagles as soon as I get there. I haven't decided. Do I throw it all on the Eagles or do I throw all of it on a first touchdown scorer and be fucking jacked.
Why would you ever throw it all on a first touchdown scorer? Like, why is that even an option? Why would that even be an option?
Because wouldn't that be electric?
I have not announced my side yet. I thought about it some more last night. And Mikey Overs, the NFL bozo of betting, can't hit a bet. I think out of all the playoffs, I picked 2 games correctly. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. You're either rejoicing or you are drowning.
I was going to be so pissed if you changed your mind.
But the plus chicken Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, I think, might win this game by 30.
By 30?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which leads me into my next thing. I'll also be taking the over.
Great. That shit's soaring under.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
What if I put an under in the sneak nuke?
I can't write it.
Yeah, you can. You have to.
No, I can't.
If I put an under in the sneak nuke and you don't write it, that's so soft.
No. You don't even put an under in your super goats. I'm not letting you put an under in the fucking sneak nuke.
But I have a play that I'm absolutely in love with.
Nope.
Why not?
Put it in your super goats. leave it off the pod. You're not putting it in the sneak nuke. I literally refuse.
Dude.
Are you taking the over or the under? 51.
I'm probably not gonna bet the side, but like if I were to bet one, it'd probably be the under.
Okay.
It's the Super Bowl and that shit soars under.
So why the Eagles?
I just think that they're destined this year. It's their year. Mahomes is going to get his rings, but not this year. Eagles have such a complete team on both sides of the ball. You got Jalen Hurts, who's playing with a mega chip on his shoulder. What a story Jalen Hurts is, by the way. The last 5 years watching him.
I love him.
He's the man. Not the GOAT, but the man.
Love him.
Mahomes banged up. Chiefs are banged up.
But, dude, banged up to the point where they just got 2 weeks of rest.
Yeah, sure.
That's all you need.
I just think that there's more there with the Eagles to put the stamp on a W season. Just think about the Eagles in the regular season, how much of a wagon they were. The Chiefs are good, right?
Chiefs were also a wagon.
I know, but they were playing so down to their competition more than the Eagles were all year.
I think we're looking at a situation where we still don't know how good the Eagles are. I'm being so for real. We still don't know. If the 49ers had a quarterback, we don't know how that game goes. They literally beat a team without a quarterback. Anyone can beat a team without a quarterback and beat them handily.
Yeah.
We still do not know how good that Eagles team is. We still don't know. So I'll take my chances with a plus chicken Chiefs who've been there before, with a quarterback who, even if Jalen's playing with a chip on his shoulder, is 1,000 leagues above him. And has been to the dance before, has lost the dance before, has won the dance before, has a great D-line, and has probably the best tight end to ever play the game. I'll take my chances on the plus chicken Chiefs.
With all that being said, why are they underdogs?
Because they are banged up. They don't have Juju Smith-Schuster's questionable. All the wide receivers are questionable. But guess what? Clyde Edwards-Helaire just got activated. Pacheco's running rampant.
Clyde useless.
Jerick
Helaire.
McKinnon's hands have been very solid. You still have Travis Kelce. You know Juju's going to play. You know Kadarius Toney's going to play. So give me the plus chicken Chiefs.
With everything you just said about injuries and shit, makes me worried about taking anything Travis Kelce related, to be honest.
He's not injured.
I know, which is exactly why. Why wouldn't they double the fuck out of him the entire game?
Because it doesn't matter if they do. You don't think Travis Kelce's ever been doubled?
I know.
In a big game?
But this is a great...
You think Travis Kelce's just always manned up every big game? You don't think Pat Mahomes ever had to find Travis in triple-double coverage? Like, what, dude? Like, that has to be a bit.
I'm worried because I'm thinking about my personal nuke. And, like, I want to put Kelce in there. You know the recipe of a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, and a kicker. I'm trying to figure out which wide receivers or tight ends I'm going to end up taking. And, like, obviously Kelce is on the top of my mind. But it just seems too easy, you know? Like, you got all these issues on the offensive side for the Chiefs. But Travis is obviously...
But everyone's going to play. The only kid that's not playing is going to be McCall Hardman. Everyone else is playing. It's a Super Bowl. If you're questionable, doubtful, you're playing. If you're not on the IR, you're playing. Like, that's what's going to happen with this Chiefs team. And freaking, I don't even know who it was. Someone on the Eagles D-line, or Darius Slay said something like, what are you going to do when Pat, about the Burn and Ayuk thing? And he was like, yeah, what's going to happen on that first rush when we take him down and he can't play anymore? So it's like, they're going to bring the house all game.
Wouldn't that suck?
It's not going to happen.
I'm not, wishing that upon anybody, but, that would suck for the game of football.
His ankle literally almost snapped in half, and he still played. So I don't think there's any injury that you could do to Pat Mahomes that would take him out of this game. And that's fine. I'll take Pat Mahomes with no legs at plus chicken. I would take Pat Mahomes on one leg. It does not matter. He's been to the dance before. I'm going to take my chances. The reason why they're underdogs is because the Eagles are very healthy. Very healthy. The Eagles are playing very hot. The Chiefs are banged up. And the Chiefs had a harder road. So now you're going to see what happens in the big dance. And now almost that entire Chiefs roster has been there before. That entire Eagles defense has never been to a Super Bowl or even a big game. When's the last time A.J. Brown had a big game with the Titans? When's the last time Miles Sanders had a big game even in college? What? The only guy that's been to a big game has been Jalen Hurts, and he got subbed out at halftime. Love the kid, though. He's a great quarterback. Probably going to be one of the best in the league for the next decade. But I'll take the experience and the plus chicken for the Chiefs.
All right. Well, we're fading each other, which is good.
Which is common.
Yeah. Very common.
It's a common thread.
Like UNC.
Okay. Okay.
Can you just hop, sorry to sidetrack here. Can you hop off the UNC wagon?
Yeah, I'm off the UNC wagon.
Please.
But you know what I did last night that was good?
What?
I made myself watch that whole game.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's, sorry to sidetrack again, apparently Caleb Love, piped one of his boys' girls.
On the team?
Yeah. Yeah. Or vice versa.
How did I not know that?
Or vice versa.
No way they banged Caleb Love's girl.
I forget. I saw a TikTok last night, though.
All right, hold on.
That broke down the whole situation.
If that's true, no wonder this UNC team is in shambles.
Actually, it's worth pulling up, and hopefully I liked it, so it's right here.
Caleb Love.
I meant to send it to you.
Teammate. Girl.
Dude, you're telling me I didn't like it, bro. You're telling me I didn't like it? Fuck.
I'm looking right now.
Fuck me, dude.
I can't find it.
It was a great TikTok.
I can't find it. But something is not to sidetrack again, but something is seriously wrong with UNC. To bring all those kids back and to be playing this flat, if that's it, that makes so much sense, bro.
It's that.
It's like that Pitt team with Champagny, 3 years ago when they were supposed to be a Final Four team, and then you found out that somebody banged Champagny's girlfriend.
No way.
And then he didn't want to play anymore, and then they completely collapsed.
Yeah.
It was in the March Madness when we were still talking, and I was like, we're gonna take juiced favorites, and we're gonna make a teaser. It was a 5-team teaser. And Pitt was minus 10.5. We took them to minus 3.5, and they lost by 15. And then it came out that Champagny's teammate was having relations with his girlfriend, and he was pissed about it, and the coach didn't want to suspend anybody, and it was a movie. It was a movie. It was a movie. It was a movie and a half.
Yeah, not to sidetrack, but Mikey Overs looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You're not gonna like it. It's UNC money line."
Also, you can't account for Tyree Appleby dropping 35 points and Wake Forest shooting 59% from three.
Yeah, they couldn't miss.
So,
yeah,
I'll take that. I'm never going to bet on UNC again this year. I don't even think they're going to make the tournament. It's just going to go from bad to worse. Here's what I thought. I thought it was going to go from, in my head, looking at this roster, I watched them so closely last year. Even the regular season, I loved that UNC team because they were plus chicken so many times. Then they started becoming favorites, and then, you pick your spots and they're the favorite. In my head, I'm going, something's got to give. There's going to be a game where this UNC team becomes a UNC team that they literally came back all together to be. So in my head, I'm going, it's a pick 'em in Wake Forest. They just got cranked by Duke and Duke. Something's got to give. Something has to give. It's not going to give. It's going to go from bad to worse.
Yeah.
Because when teams like that, either something gives or you go from bad to worse.
Yeah.
And it's going to go from bad to worse.
For sure. Didn't mean to sidetrack there, though. I had to give Mikey his shit, though, because Wake Forest clapped that ass. They actually came back a little bit there.
Clapped that ass. I also took Maryland plus. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Should we do the sneak nuke?
Let's do the sneak nuke. I want to know where your head's at.
Okay. The sneak nuke, presented by Prize Picks, for the Super Bowl. Do you have your 2 squares already?
It depends on your 2 squares.
Okay. The sneak nuke presented by Prize Picks for the Super Bowl that you are required to tail reads as follows. I would really like Isaiah Pacheco receiving yards.
Receiving yards.
Yeah.
Not rushing receiving?
I mean, I can do either.
I want you to make your decision. I don't want to influence anything.
68.5. I'll take rushing and receiving.
Rushing and receiving.
Yeah.
For Isaiah Pacheco.
Yep.
I like it. I just think you're limiting yourself by just taking his receiving yards, because when he rushes for a 50-yard rush, you're going to be pissed.
No, we'll take rushing and receiving. I got no problem with that.
All right. Pacheco, rushing, receiving. What's your other one?
I really wanted to do Kadarius Toney receiving yards, but I don't think they're even going to give me a line for him. They are, and it's at 23.5. I really want to take that.
Toney receiving yards?
At 23.5? That's 1 catch.
Again, I don't want to influence it.
He's the third option. It's MVS, Juju, Kadarius. I'm going to go Kadarius Toney receiving yards, 23.5.
Toney receiving yards. What is it at? 23.5?
Or I'd be down for Goddard, Kelsey combined square.
No, let's go Toney. Because
Okay.
I want to put Dallas in there. So Toney and Pacheco, rush and receiving.
Yep.
Okay, 68.5. I'm going to go Dallas receptions,
Okay.
4.5.
Yep.
He's getting 5. And then last legger, Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders rush yards. That's hitting. Both
Okay.
those gobbies are hitting on my part. You do your job, and we got a green gobby.
Do my job. We're taking Miles Sanders rush yards
Yeah,
against that D-line.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to power play it. And I'm going to put
Yeah.
$500 on it.
No, you're not.
I just put $500 on
No,
it.
you didn't.
I did.
Show me.
Okay.
You did not put 500 on this schnoz.
I just put 500.
He put 500 on this schnoz.
I just put 500 on it.
Dude, what?
I had 3 green gobs yesterday.
Oh, so you're eating good.
Yeah, dude. I'm eating Nobu with
Well,
the
I got a
Sharks.
match.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Why don't you save your 500 piece for the one you're going to put an under in because you're a coward? What was your under? Travis Kelce receiving yards?
No, I didn't have one. I just wanted to find these.
I know you have one. It's your favorite square, dude. The Sneak Nuke presented by Prize Picks for the Super Bowl. Which Super Bowl is this? 57? 57? Nick, Super Bowl number?
I think 50. Come on.
50.
57.
Yep.
57? Okay, good shout.
Wow.
The Sneak Nuke presented by
Wow.
Prize Picks for Super Bowl 57 for the TFM Bets podcast reads as follows. Kadarius Toney, more than his receiving yards. Isaiah Pacheco, more than his rushing and receiving yards. Dallas Goedert, more than his receptions. And Miles Sanders, more than his rush yards.
I love it. I love it. I just matched Mikey and we're riding.
Locked all the way in.
Can I want to get a feeler for,
Okay.
because I'm putting like a rack on it, on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Secret recipe, the Krabby Patty formula. A touchdown prop for a quarterback.
The Krabby Patty.
A receptions prop for a wide receiver. A receiving yards prop for a wide receiver. And a field goal kicker. My field goal kicker is going to be Butker. I've decided. I think I'm also going Devontae Smith's yards.
I was going to say, if that's your formula, I would have gone Pat Mahomes, Devontae Smith, Harrison Butker,
Kelsey.
and Kelsey.
So we're on the same page. But you think Mahomes touchdowns over 2 passing Dude, honestly, you might be right because last year I did Stafford and he was at 2. And I might have to just fucking plug and play.
Also, the Eagles don't throw a lot in the red zone.
No.
It's a lot of wildcat and a lot of
But they have Hurts rushing touchdown.
That feels cake.
Does it?
That feels cake.
I know it does, and it's
it's like the big game, and he's just gonna go to his goat and go to his legs.
And you just need one, just rip that Band-Aid off, run it in. Tough call.
That actually is a tough call.
So really, the question is, gun to your head: are you going Hurts to run one in, or Mahomes to throw at least 2?
Throw 2. Because the Eagles always start hot. The Eagles are gonna score first.
The problem with that is that's 3 Chiefs and 1 Eagle.
Well, I actually would have taken the Eagles kicker.
Why?
Because the second half, the Eagles always slow down, and they always end up in field goal position. So I'd be banking on second half. They're gonna be
Elliott over
just crossing the 50, a couple possessions. The Chiefs are maybe gonna find a little bit of a rhythm on defense, and you're gonna find Elliott's gonna have to bang 2 in.
I just McPherson got his field goals in the first half last year.
Yeah, well, he's a goat.
I didn't even have to worry about that.
Yeah, well, he's a goat.
Was so bricked up. I was sweating Stafford the entire game, and then he threw that absolute dime to Cooper Kupp to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
So bricked up. He got 3 touchdowns. But yeah, it was very nice to just not have to worry about field goals. But this year, I feel like I just got to pick the right one. I kind of feel like they both go over it because it's going to be a close game.
I hope the game is good. That's all I do. I'm really hoping the game is good. After the TCU National Championship, I just want a good finals game.
Yeah.
Just a good finals game.
Why you got to bring that up?
Because it's football.
That was the worst fucking sporting event
sucked.
I've ever been to.
That was I'm going to be honest with you, that was the biggest waste of a flight I've ever partaken in. To fly across the country to witness that was
tough.
A colossal waste of time. But, it was cool. No, but I just want this game to be good. I think this game's going to be good. I agree with you. I think it's going to be close. If I had to go with a field goal kicker, I'd go Jake Elliott because every Eagles game, if you watch it this year, the Eagles are going to score first. They'll probably score twice. And the Chiefs are going to be playing from behind, so Pat Mahomes is going to have to sling it. And in the second half, the Eagles always slow down. I don't know what it is, but they can't put 4 together.
I had a weird dream last night. I just remembered it.
Uh-oh.
Chiefs get the ball.
Yep.
March, field goal.
Yep.
Kick off to Eagles. Eagles come and score 7-3.
Yeah.
That's how the game starts.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. If the Eagles start with the ball, they're scoring first. Like a touchdown. The Eagles will score the first touchdown of the game. It will not be a Chiefs touchdown.
Really?
I agree. It might be 2 Chiefs field goals and then an Eagles touchdown, but the Eagles are going to score the first touchdown of the game. For sure.
And who scores it?
Devontae Smith. Legacy game. But then you're at 1 passing touchdown for Jalen. Fuck.
He always does this, though. He'll throw that 1 touchdown and then just give it to fucking Boston Scott, Miles Sanders the rest of the way, and then he'll run 1 in, and he finishes with 1. That's why they have.
No, I like Pat Mahomes passing touchdowns. I
think it's got to be Mahomes and Kelsey.
I like it.
Mahomes and Kelsey submitted. Devonta, and I got to figure out what kicker am I going to do.
Also, don't sleep on MVS now. Him and Pat might have chem. That last game was
game was unreal.
Unbelievable,
yeah,
dude.
He's the reason they're in the fucking Super Bowl right now.
No, 100%. So watch out for that with the chemistry. I just want it to be a good game, man.
Me too.
Also, I saw this. This is probably the last thing I want to talk about really quickly, but I forget who had the take. But they said, what does this say about the NFL that in a down year, when the Chiefs get rid of Tyreek Hill, they don't bring in any big names, but everyone else across the NFL whores themselves out and grabs every big name, gets rid of every future pick they have, that in a down year, without getting anything added to him, but 50% subtracted, Tyrann Mathieu, Tyreek Hill, Pat Mahomes makes it to the Super Bowl.
What does that say about the Chiefs?
What does that say about the NFL as a whole and the Chiefs?
Andy Reid owns the NFL.
Actually, though.
That's what that says.
Actually, though. Actually.
No, but for real, he does. Look at his his coaching tree, every guy that has a job in the NFL right now is under that tree almost. And that tree goes back so far. It's crazy.
No,
dude.
it actually does.
It's unbelievable. Like, go watch videos about the Andy Reid coaching tree. When I worked at the NFL, like, I learned a lot about it. I was just like, holy shit, dude. This guy actually is everybody's dad.
Mm.
He is. And he, like, grooms fucking new coaches that are now thriving in the NFL. And it's just like, but no wonder he's here every year. It's because he's the GOAT.
It's also not talked about enough that he's playing his old team.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a
They pretty much abandoned him
huge narrative.
and like fired him.
Yeah.
Might be a little personal for him too.
He doesn't seem like a Philly guy, does he? To you?
No.
But like, they obviously love him. Like,
Sirianni's all you need to be for a Philly guy is a scumbag. That's it.
oh, so he's the
You
most
just need to
Philly
be a
guy of all
scumbag.
time.
Like, and that's like the funniest thing to me. Everyone, they're like, this guy just fits Philly. Like, they're just scumbags.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you have to be. Like, I love Philly. I have so many friends that live in Philly now. I love going out in Philly. But all you have to do to like be a Philly guy is just be a scumbag. That's it. And Nick Sirianni is like definitely a scumbag.
Yeah.
Like,
What a year for Philly sports, though, to be honest.
unbelievable
Yeah.
year for Philly sports. Like, holy crap.
That'd be tough if the Eagles don't win this shit, though.
They're not. It's going to be tough
It's
because
gonna
they're
be
not.
And then the Sixers are going to have an heartbreaking exit in the playoffs
They're not even
somehow.
gonna. They're not gonna make any noise.
No.
My buddy actually just texted me. I wanted to tell you about this on the podcast. My buddy texted me and he was like one of my best friends from ever. We have a bunch of friends that live in Philly, and he was like, "Dude, I'm going to Philly this weekend. If the Eagles win, I'm going out. It's gonna be fucking insane." This kid has the worst luck ever, dude. He was like, I put $20 on the Eagles. He was like, I put $20 on the Eagles. When they win, we're going to be out in Philly. It's going to be so sick. And it would be so his luck to take a train to Philly, put his $20, because he doesn't bet a lot. He only put like $20. Put $20 on the Eagles, be in Philly, be out in Philly, and have them lose. So if that happens, it's his fault. Because he's got the worst luck of all time.
That's not what I want to hear.
Yeah, all-time bad luck guy.
Poor guy.
All-time bad luck guy.
I'm still thinking about the guy who came up to you and said, it's the Eagles and it's a Boston Scott touchdown.
Dude, that clip got so much
I know.
hate.
It got hate?
So much.
I saw it got some love. What do you mean?
No, it went crazy, but like 90% of the comments were people being like, did he walk away? Did he walk away? Because I was like, and then he walked away. And then people were like, no way, this is real. But like, I feel like, why would I make that up?
Yeah, what?
Like, what?
No, I
Like,
doubt
Will was
that
standing like right there.
You didn't make that up.
Dude, but if that kid is right, I need to find out a way to get him on the pod. I have to.
I just saw his fantasy scores at like 2.
Eagles money line.
And
And a Boston Scott touchdown.
touchdown.
Dude, in my eyes. Like it wasn't like we were like standing next to each other and he was like in front of me, in my eyes. Eagles money line. And a Boston Scott touchdown. I was like, what, dude? I was like so drunk too, and I was just like,
All right.
but I didn't even get. He never heard my voice because he said that and then just walked away. He never heard my voice.
So funny. Dude.
Yeah, dude, wild. Could you imagine if that happens?
That's happening. It's for sure gonna happen.
God,
We're gonna look at each
dude.
other after he runs one in and just be like, "Fuck."
When we get there, can we make a parlay of touchdown scores?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Because I want to do touchdown scores really bad.
Yeah.
All right, well, you know where the couch stands. We're gonna have to figure out some sort of punishment. I might do the beer mile in Arizona.
Absolutely should do that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because the weather will be nice. It's raining here again in Texas, but I think I'm gonna do the beer mile in Arizona. So I'm gonna settle my debt. Was that for the Cowboys?
That was for the Chiefs-Bengals game.
Oh, for Joe Burrow. That's how many times I've been wrong this playoffs. So if you guys are worried about your Eagles bets, I wouldn't be that worried. But I'm gonna do the beer mile for the Bengals thing. Apparently Kevin Durant's not getting moved anymore, so gonna have to throw that old thing on again.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to figure out some sort of punishment for the Super Bowl because I feel like it could be funny. Maybe we'll do something like in Arizona. But now you guys know where the couch stands. I'm on the Chiefs. I'm on the over.
I'm on the Eagles, and I'm nuking a Super Go Prize Picks for the bowl.
So make sure you guys follow us on our socials. Make sure you follow the TFM Bet social accounts. We're going to be doing a lot of content while we're out in Arizona. Make sure you follow the Book It Sports social accounts. Make sure you share the pod with a friend. Trent, where can they find you? And tell them about the show.
You can watch us on the Twitch stream, on the Book It Sports Twitch channel for the surgical stream every day at 2 p.m. Eastern. Tune in. Get spoon-fed some winners, and let's make some money.
This has been TFM Bets. You can catch us 3 times a week. It was always the Chiefs at Plus Chicken.
Was always the Eagles. Always was the Eagles, and you know it too. I just see it in your face.
Doubt it. Thanks for listening, guys.
We'll be.
Peace.